Hola, Gary.
Hey, hola, Tanoj, how are you?
Doing great. How about yourself?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I heard you were running
Hola,
around
Gary.
uh,
Hey,
today.
hola.
Who
Tanoj,
is
how
it?
are
Oh my God, I'm talking back to myself. What am I doing? That's good. But anyway, I heard you were like running around today shopping. What were you doing?
you? Oh, actually, yeah. My wife was shopping. I was sleeping.
Oh, I
That's usually how
see.
it goes.
Oh, so you make her do all the work, all the heavy lifting, and you sleep,
Yeah, that's
right?
yeah. Saturdays
Okay,
are for sleeping.
there you
Yeah,
go. There's
Oh,
two
there he
notes.
is.
There's two notes sleeping.
exactly what I
Yeah,
look like.
yeah, yeah. You're pretty when you sleep. To know
Thank
that's
you.
great. There we go. Anyway, well, so how's everybody doing? Dean and Michelle, how you guys doing?
Good. We're doing great. How?
Good to
Great.
see
Yeah, just hanging out in Las Vegas in 114-degree weather, but
Nice.
doing
you. Still
great.
hot.
Nice. 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 Yeah. It was actually a beautiful day in North Carolina today. I think it was about 78, or
Oh, that's
76.
amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it was no
that's
humidity, which is really bizarre.
that's actually
And
nice.
yeah, I'm counting on the humidity to make my hair fluffy. And so when I don't have when I don't have humidity, it's like, oh God, I'm having a flat hair day.
Uh-oh.
So but
I
anyway,
hate those
so
flat hair days.
apologize for small hair today, guys. Anyway,
You
no
look good.
humidity. No humidity. What can you do? And
Yeah.
so it's like that. Hey Nilsy, what are you doing now today? You're Nilsy's in LA. How's Los Angeles?
Oh, good. Can you hear me?
Good. Good. I can hear you. I can see you.
Oh,
You
good.
know, yeah. I was listening to one of your songs today. Niels is a great musician and he plays very serious music. And but he's like a rock star. And so he has a double life where he's a rock star and then he helps me. He's a rock star and then he helps me. And so anyway, thank you for helping me. But thank you for also being a rock star because I love watching all the recordings of you.
Oh,
And
thank
so
you for helping me and everybody.
yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. I love you guys. And so anyway, so this was a crazy week a little bit for me. And I think for a lot for you guys because I talk to you guys every week and I can sort of see what's happening. This was a week where uh, it was kind of about the time that you thought you had this, you were going, where'd it go? It was like, oh no, I got this. Where'd it go? And I got this. Where'd it go? And so it was a very, different week energetically. And so I happen to be able to get these spiritual gifts. You guys heard about those? Anyway, and you guys can get spiritual gifts, of course, too. And most of you guys have figured out this routine now. And as you get spiritual gifts that are amazing spiritual gifts that will get you above whatever the beat is. And there's always a beat du jour. I call them demons du jour, an energy du jour, an energy of the day. And so it's really kind of amazing that you can get above it, but you can really, really get above it. And I got some spiritual gifts for you guys today that I want to share with you. And I want to show you what I figured out on how to get above it. And what makes everything work is really the light of healing energy. And I was talking to my friends Alice and Richard in Ojai and my family there and my Ojai family I and I Alice got this amazing spiritual gift that came down, and it had to do with the oneness and the energy and the love between Alice and Richard and it was really really crazy, and so I never saw so much light coming in, I'm like, okay, I got to pay attention to this because I never saw this particular gift before, but it was an infinity energy of healing. And so anytime I see a new gift coming in to you guys or to myself, or I observe it, sometimes I see it through gifted children, sometimes I see it through, you know, gifted adults that think they're children, and so, but I see this amazing gift these amazing gifts come in. And so this was a really amazing gift. And I want to share this gift with you, but it was actually a gift of healing. And they told me to do it now. Okay, so here we go. All right. I want you just to imagine. And so I'm going to project light to you. And I want you to imagine the infinity energy, which is the figure 8. Okay. And Nilsy, do you have an infinity energy for me? Can you grab me one of those things, buddy? And so you guys can sort of see what it is and what it looks like. The infinity energy is this amazing energy that is never it never ends, and that's the reason a lot of times people will say you wrote a book about the 10 dimensions. But is there more dimensions than 10 dimensions? Of course there is. How many? Infinity. Infinity. And so when you tap into God energy, healing energy, this amazing energy that exists in the universe, and you become one with um, the angels, one with heavenly hierarchy, one with God, and even just one with you or one with yourself, you'll find also that you do this with the infinity energy, because then it just keeps on multiplying. Your gifts get bigger, they get stronger, they get more potent, and you're able to get above any negativity. Has anybody kind of noticed the planet's a little negative? Hello, hello, is this thing on? Is this is this on?
Oh, you talking, Gary? Oh,
Yeah, yeah. Are you guys? Yeah, you notice a little negativity on the planet?
a lot of negativity on the planet
A
right
lot.
now.
Good Lord. I mean, used to. I mean, can you imagine if you went back like 5 or 6 years ago, or 10 years, whatever the number is, go back a ways, and just turn the news on and watch the news today, and you would be like, huh? Where am I? What world am I in? What the hell is going on? Right.
Yep.
And so, okay, everybody stays home. You go to the grocery store with a little mask on. It looks like, I mean, everybody at the grocery store looks like they're there to rob it. They totally do, you know, and it's so bizarre. I don't go out a lot, so I'm really lucky. I have somebody go get my groceries. And, I'm like, I'm always working. And but I felt sort of strange going around the grocery store, and I am a total weird looking dude with a mask on. Right. It looks like I don't know what they go. I'm trying to work that out, whatever. And but wear your mask and have your hand sanitizer and do all those things you're supposed to do. And good luck to you. But when you look at the news and you see all this negativity, you go, okay, how do you get above the negativity? And so this is a spiritual gift that will get you above the negativity. It really, really is. And some of you guys already caught it because I threw out a wave of it. And if you go back to, if you would, Nilsy, go back to an infinity energy or two. And I just want you guys to kind of look at some of these infinity energies. They're figure eights. And these figure eights, they look like this. And when you have one of these going, I want you to see that infinity energy. Imagine you right in the center of that infinity energy, and imagine the earth right in the center of that infinity energy. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Notice you're getting warm. Notice you feel light. Notice you feel brighter. Okay. Perfect. Now then, I want you to go with me on a little journey. All right. I want you to go with me on a little trip. I want you to imagine your infinity energy. Start at your belly button, go around your left ear, come back around your right ear, go by your belly button, and then just go like that. Okay. And so that's how infinity energy flows in your body. It actually goes from a little below your belly button, like close to your pelvic bone, all the way around the left side of your head, comes down the right side of your head, goes and crosses again below your belly button, goes around your feet. And that's how infinity energy flows in your body. And so this infinity energy, see now I'm feeling really warm and really light, and I'm feeling really bright. Okay. And that's because I feel you guys vibe now. And as I look around you, I see this dark energy cracking off. It looks a little bit like a glacier falling apart in Alaska or something, or the North Pole. I just see this dark energy crashing and getting kind of cracked off you guys. And so that's the vision I have in my head. And now then, I want you to imagine this infinity energy as it goes around and around and around. I'm turning up the volume on your infinity energy. That's what I'm doing right now. And now then, as we go, I want you to imagine this golden pyramid way up in the cosmos. And I'm standing on top of the golden pyramid, and I'm motioning for you guys to come running up these steps and get up on top of the golden pyramid with me. And then I've got God behind me hanging out with us. And I see the angel Michael. I see Bog, the ancient, the sun god. And I see all these different heavenly hierarchy beings around. I see Christ. I see the angel Gabriel. I'm seeing Gandhi. How about that? Sometimes he hangs out. And so there, it looks just like that. And so just imagine us on top of this pyramid. Imagine it looking totally gold, and we're standing up there with all of heavenly hierarchy. Now then, God's giving you guys a golden world. Okay? And just say these words. Angels, God, please give me my golden world. Angels, God, please give me my golden world. Okay, now reach and grab your golden world, and I want you to put it in your chest. And I just feel this light going all through your body. Now, your golden world will bring you a golden world. Okay, looks just like that. This golden world will bring you a golden world. And this will bring you a golden heaven on earth. And notice most of you guys are feeling warm on your back of your neck. A lot of your hands are warm. Felt your sinuses opening up. I'm like tapping into you guys. Raise your hand if you're feeling some sensations going on in your body. Raise your hand. Wow, everybody. There we go. Wow, that's crazy. All you guys, that's good. And that's really, really neat. All you guys. I just see everybody raising their hand. That's good. Christine Lindgren, let's go to you for a second. Let's talk to you. What'd you feel?
Hold on, Gary. What is it? Christine?
Christine Lundgren.
Uh-huh. Yeah. What'd you feel? What were you feeling?
All right, Christine, unmute yourself, please.
Got it. Hey, Gary.
Hey, girl, how are you?
Very good. How are you?
I'm good. What did you feel?
I felt like my hands are on fire
Okay.
and my feet a little bit too.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
I felt lit up all week. I think I made a light pole explode because of your gifts from last week.
You're blowing fuses in the city. That's great. Well, anyway, I just saw you really light up, and so I just wanted to check on you, and so that's really good. I want you guys to follow along with me and Christine, with the spiritual gifts you just got. And I saw all you guys raising your hand, going, "I felt it, I felt it, I felt it." And so I want you to take your hands, project your golden world and the light from this golden pyramid to all your friends and all your family that need some light. Okay? Project this to all your friends, all your family that need some light, all the people at your work. If you got an idiot boss, project this to your idiot boss. You know, if you got an idiot boyfriend or girlfriend, project this to whoever your idiots are. Okay? Everybody's got an idiot, or if you think you're an idiot, project it to yourself. Okay? There we go. Be honest with yourself. And sometimes we are idiots. And but just project light to everybody, and then project light to the world. Very good. Okay. Now then, there's a very special gift that's coming to you, and this is coming to you from St. Francis. And I see St. Francis, who makes me smile. I actually get teary when I see St. Francis. And St. Francis has the gift of the doves, and so this is a really special gift. Sometimes I see this gift come in through different heavenly hierarchy or God, but it's actually coming in through St. Francis today. And so I want you to just reach up and say, "Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for my gift of peace." And there
Thank
we
you
go.
for my gift of peace.
Okay, now take your doves and now release those doves to the world. Okay, now just project and release those doves to the world. There we go. And now then, how warm did you get? Your sinuses open? You got really warm? Your feet are hot, right? On fire. There we go. Perfect. Well, anyway, we'll enjoy the show, and we'll be back in a minute. Okay. All right. Sounds good. Thank you, guys. And so with you guys, that's a really big gift. So the gift of peace is the best, because that's what our world needs, is a little more peace. And that's what you guys need, is a little more peace. And so standing on top of that pyramid, now then, there's a spiritual gift that I see you getting. And it's a spiritual gift. If you look off the pyramid, you'll see an ocean. And instead of the rainbow being in the sky, the ocean is rainbow. The ocean is rainbow colored. And then if you look way up in the sky, you'll see a super bright rainbow way up in the sky, like the sunshine is shining rainbows. And so that's the reason the sea, the ocean, looks like rainbows. And so this is what this particular heaven looks like where I'm in right now. Yeah, it looks like that. And so that it's just like that. And so this particular heaven, just look at that, stare at that for a minute, and imagine yourself swimming in the water and just swim through the different color waters, the purples, the chartreuse, the greens, the blues. Wow. And if you hang out in that green energy, that green water, that's a very healing feeling. And so you can sort of feel that. And that washes all the negativity off of you. And the reason this works is because I'm out there swimming around in that water right now. So in this high heaven, this is the karmic divide heaven that I'm in right now and that you're in right now. Just imagine yourself there. And now then, I want you to imagine being in that water and imagine the infinity energy coming from you, that your higher self up there in this karmic divide heaven, back down to your physical body and just going round and round and round. That's what I want you to imagine. And as you do this, this brings this light into your physical body and into the world. And that's how you bring gifts back from these heavenly places. If you bring it back through infinity, through the infinity energies. And this really does work. But now when I look at all you guys, it's really crazy. Jesse Passmore, how are you, buddy? I see rainbows above your head. I see these rainbows above your head. They're just right above your head. They're going on. Karen Fromm, I see rainbows above your head. Steve Schubert, I see rainbows in your chest and your heart. You know, it's really, really crazy, you know. And so I'm just seeing all these different energies that are doing different things with you guys. And so these energies are really, truly amazing. And as I see you, Dwayne, you look like a big rainbow. Your whole body is rainbowed out, you know. And so I always go to you, but I want to go to you because you can see so clear. I'm going to go to Dwayne Dunham just for a second because he can.
Dwayne Dunham.
Yeah, because you know, and a
Right.
lot of you guys can see a lot of these things, and you can feel these things. But you know, I'm always interested in what Dwayne is seeing. And so, yeah, Dwayne, what do you see?
Even before you showed the picture of the sky, we were on top of the pyramid. I had to squint because the sky was so bright. I'm like, man, it was like looking almost like directly into the sun when we were on the pyramid. I was like, okay, it was just like
So you were actually, my point is, and I knew you had something great to share. So you could see how bright that sky was,
yeah.
even before I said anything. And see, yeah, it was so bright you can barely open your eyes. And so,
Mhm.
and the energy is so bright that the first few times you go up there, you'll just fall asleep on the pyramid, you know. And so the trick to that is you bring another higher self and get that higher self there and have it jump in the higher self that's asleep. And then
Okay.
you'll finally get enough higher self to where you'll stand up and wake up and you'll be able to look around and see. And that's for you guys that are just now learning to see. I'm teaching you the tricks of it. Okay. And so, but like, see, Dwayne sees really, really good. You've always been able to see so clear, but you could see that sky so bright.
Yeah.
The reason is because that particular heaven has 3 suns.
No.
And so, and it has a big sun, a little small sun that looks just like this thing behind me right there. Okay. And that's a little dwarf sun is what that is. And that's a heaven orb. And everywhere there's a heaven, I see one of those. And so, and you guys can get the gift of that. If you don't have the gift of that, ask for the heaven orb. You say, give me the heaven orb. God, angels, give me the heaven orb. There you go. Now you got really hot inside. Feel that, Dwayne?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
heating up. I'm about to start sweating again. Yeah.
Yeah. And so, but that's cool. You saw the sky glowing.
Oh yeah. It was probably the brightest I've ever seen. It was amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, right. And so but these places, and guys, the reason I'm telling you about this is because the planet is so dark these days, Lord. The planet is so dark that you guys are all empathic. You're becoming more empathic every day. Everybody's becoming more empathic every day. And so you got to go to these higher dimensions. You got to go to these higher heavens, these higher places. And this is where I go to get my batteries charged. And if I don't go up there to these higher places, I feel like, oh God, this is rough, you know. And so I feel everything you guys feel. I live on the same planet you do. And so what happens is you got to go to these really higher places to bring in this light, use your infinity energy between the 2 places. And that's how you connect the dots. That's how you can bring this super bright. That's the brightest place you've ever seen, right, Dwayne? Ever. It's crazy. And so, because that's what the karmic divide heaven looks like. And so when I first went there, my higher self immediately fell asleep. And then I couldn't see anything. So then I was like, what do I do? And God says, bring another higher self. And so I got another one, and did the same thing. I ran through the water. And then I ran up on the beach and it fell asleep. I'm like, I can't see anything. It did it again. And God says, bring another higher self. And so I kept on bringing higher selves. I think I got up to about half a dozen higher selves of me. And then, because you have unlimited higher selves, guys, you have a lot of higher selves. Okay. And so you just bring these higher selves and you layer them into one till you finally get strong enough where you can take that current and that super bright light. But see, that particular bright light that we just went and I checked you guys into is going to change your life, because that will bring in enough light to make whatever it is you want to have happen. So if you want whatever, now's a good time to think about what that is. So just think about what you would want and manifest it and say, angels, God, I would like a whatever that is. If you say it out loud, guys, just angels, God, I would like a, and what are you looking for today? Oh, you said it in your head. You don't want to say it. I got it. I see, Dwayne. And so, but I've seen a beautiful heart show up in your chest right then.
Oh, okay.
And so,
Great.
so you have a rainbow heart. As you got a rainbow heart, if you guys need like love, right? Ask God for a rainbow heart. Perfect. God, give me rainbow heart. Angels, give me a rainbow heart. That's all you got to do. Give me a rainbow brain. If you got a rainbow brain, you got a healing brain. You'll heal yourself. You'll heal everybody else. And so, but these gifts that I'm seeing coming down are so special. The gifts that I saw, it was really interesting. I saw this crazy infinity energy between my friends Alice and Richard this week as I talked to them, and they had this crazy rainbow energy that started just doing its own thing, and it was like an infinity energy that went up to this karmic divide heaven, which is the one I just took you to, and this beautiful rainbow energy came down and was running through these guys, and I'm like watching this. It was like a light show. So anyway. And I thought, I got to get this gift to you guys. Well, there. And when I'm looking at you guys, I hear everybody got it. Everybody that got it and everybody that even watches this on a rerun, you're going to get it too. It works like that. So just follow along. And if you want to go back and look at these in rerun, you can also do it on YouTube. You can check it out at GarySpivey.com and all the online club. You can find everything. So anyway, any questions, Dwayne? Anything going on you need to ask me?
Yeah, I think I found my perfect spot. I want to move to the Bahamas. How does that energy feel there?
Really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah.
Really, really good. And so, and I see a lot of dots connecting with there. I think it looks like that when you move there, all of a sudden you feel like you're on roller skates.
Oh, good.
You know,
told me a while ago I was going to be a beach bum. I'm like, I think I found my spot. So yeah.
All right. Well, that's okay. We're all going with you.
Yeah,
You'll have a lot of company.
Yeah.
We'll all move with you. I see everybody nodding their head. Yep, I'm coming. That sounds good. Well, you look like fun to hang out with, and I know you are because you're my friend. So, but anyway, take care, buddy. Thank you for that input. That was great.
Oh, no, thank you.
I wanted to see what you saw. Perfect. Bahamas, good.
All right.
That's good. That's great. Anyway, so what we got, Dino? What we got, Michelle?
We've got quite a few questions. There's new people
We have
too.
a lot of people wanting
I wanted
questions.
to-
Yeah, we got
let's
a new
talk to some-
person.
I like new folk.
Hold on.
Let's go to Olga
Olga.
Belyansky. Olga Belyansky. I hope I said that right.
Can you spell it, Michelle? O-L-G.
Olga, O-L-G-A, and then.
Oh, that's only one, so it must be her.
There you go.
Are you guys having like a little lovers quarrel?
No.
No, not
Is
at
that
all.
a fight?
No.
No.
I'm really bad at spelling names. I'm horrible. It's the worst thing in the world when I spell names. So I have to ask Michelle how to spell names.
It's okay.
I don't know why I'm that way.
All right. Yeah, you're
think
just
it's Olga.
appearing needy. I think it's just for attention, Michelle. That's what I think. I think
Maybe.
maybe.
Maybe you might be right, Gary. You're always right.
She's stealing the spotlight from me. That's why.
No.
Oh, it's
No.
all right, girl. It's okay. We know you're a star. He's trying.
Love.
Yeah, as big as you are. That's all right.
Oh. Did Olga get
Yeah,
on?
she's on. She's
Oh, hi, Olga.
Olga, what are you doing? We're just playing.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Gary. I have a question for you.
I like you. I really like you. You know, sometimes I see people and I really like them. Feel how hot you're getting? You feel that? You feel really warm now? Can you feel warm in your
Yes.
feet? You're getting
Yes,
really,
I do.
really. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I'm getting really warm. I'm getting really, really warm because I like you. I love you. And see, sometimes when I meet people, I like them and I love them, you know? And so you're one of those people. So I appreciate you talking to me. I appreciate you watching here on Zoom. And so what's your question?
Last week, I was diagnosed with a pancreatic
Okay.
cancer, and I want to you give me advice what I should do to fight it.
Okay. Well, here's what I heard. I heard fight it. That's what I heard. It looks like you've got two different doctors with two different theories. I don't know if are you going for a second opinion?
Not yet. It
Okay.
just happened, you know.
Mm-hmm. But it looks like to me that um, did they tell you that where is it on the tip, down on the bottom? Where did they tell you it is?
It's on pancreas.
They didn't tell you what part of the pancreas it's on, though, right?
I had biopsy only yesterday.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
And so what I see is as I look at it, I see two different theories, and it looks like both of them will work. So I feel like that you're one of these, people that will get above it. Pancreatic cancer is a rough one. It's hard, as you know, I'm sure they told you. And so, but with you have such strong belief that you can box through it if you choose. Okay. I think it's really important. The one thing that I see is so important for you is to drink a lot of water. I mean, that sounds like such a silly thing for me to say.
No.
Do you drink water?
Yes, I started to drink, yeah.
Okay. Did they tell you to drink a lot of water?
I just started, drink. I have glass of water all the time with me now.
Okay. But now you didn't drink a lot of water?
Before?
Yeah. Not so much. And so everybody watching, so this is really important. All you guys watching realize that sometimes I believe, this is just my belief, and I happen to be psychic, but this is what I see a lot. Sometimes you will actually, your body can't get rid of the toxins because of not having enough water. And so, but I think that water is magic for you. And so for the rest of your life, drink lots and lots and lots of water. And that's the keys to the kingdom for you. And so that's what I see. And so, and now I want you to bring down a really big healing angel. And this is a healing spirit. So you want to just ask your angels, just say the word angels, say angels.
Angel.
And say, God, please bring me a healing spirit.
Please bring me a healing spirit.
Allow it to slip into my body now.
Allow it to slip in my body now.
Your sinus is open. You felt warm all over your face. Your chest is a little tingly.
Yes.
Your legs are tingling. Your feet are warm. Now you're getting really hot inside. Now you're getting really, really hot inside. Now you're getting really, really, really hot inside. Feel that?
I feel hot outside too.
Yeah, outside too, right? And so the reason you're feeling hot is because you just got a real big healing spirit. And this was from this place where we just meditated and went up to the Karmic divide heaven. Okay. And so for any of you guys that would like to have a really big healing spirit, you can ask for the same thing. Angels, God, give me a great big healing spirit. And so, and this will help heal whatever's going on with you. And so, I just love you. I just think you're amazing. I can see who you are. You treat people so good. You just are nice to folks, And so you've always been that way. You've always been that way.
It's me.
It's you. Yeah. That's so cool. Well, we're sending you lots of healing. And so, and everybody that's on Zoom with us here, I want you guys to put your hands out and Olga, right? And you're going to send Olga a lot of healing. There we go. And I see all kinds of rainbow energies and infinity energies going between you and everybody, sending you lots of light. You drink lots of water. Okay. You got doctors with two different theories, and it looks like both of them will work, because if you have a lot of light, you're more apt to heal. And now you got lots and lots of light. You got a brand new healing spirit. And your biggest problem was you didn't drink water. Drink water. Okay. All right. Good luck, honey.
Thank you.
Thank you. Lots of love. Lots of love to you. Lots of love to you. Wow. God. I feel so loved.
So sweet.
Oh my.
Yeah, she's got a
See,
good energy.
Michelle, you can feel that. Michelle's such an empath. You felt that? I started tearing. I started tearing when I first saw her. And so that much healing energy started leaving me and going to her right soon as I saw her, And
Yeah.
so that's what happens. And so you guys will naturally tear up. You'll feel those tears. And so you
Oh,
can't heal without a tear. Anytime you feel the tear, that's what healing is. And we can all get bright together, and the brighter we get together, the brighter we get. And so anyway, who we got,
Oh,
Michelle? Pick some folks.
we're gonna go. Thank you. We're gonna go to Elizabeth Leaks.
Okay.
Elizabeth Leaks.
Oh, I see other people wiping their eyes. I see
All right,
people
Elizabeth.
wiping their eyes. You guys could feel that, right? Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Elizabeth, are you there?
Elizabeth Leaks.
I am. Hello, Gary.
Hey, how are you?
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Hi. I'm doing okay. How are you guys? Thank
Good.
you for talking to me.
Glad to talk to you. What's your question,
Oh.
honey?
Well, I just want to say about a month ago, you cleared some energy between my sister and I, who were
Yeah.
at odds for a few years. I don't know if you remember this.
I
but
do
was
remember it,
like
actually. I do
magic.
remember.
I called her. Hey, do you? I called her and said, I apologize. You were right. And it's like clouds just disappeared. And it's like it was 5 years ago and our whole lives best friends. Anyhow, I'm back here at home with my mom who is passing away. She's been unresponsive for almost 24 hours. And I just wonder, is she okay? Is there anything we can do to help her passing? Let her know it's okay to go and call.
Yeah. How old's your mama? How old's your mama?
She's a very young 91-year-old who still wakes up and teases us. She's funny. She's wonderful, but she's on her way out and home to God.
Right.
So I just wondered, is there anything we can do to help her?
Rub her feet. She wants her.
Okay.
She wants you to rub her feet. Does she ever tell you her feet are hurting?
I'd love to do that.
What?
No, but they're pretty swollen like and pretty sore looking.
Okay.
Her whole body is like shutting down.
Okay. Yeah, but no, if you just put your hands on her feet, and you don't have to like rub them hard, because she's sensitive, but you just put your hands on her feet and project healing energy. Here, I'm gonna give you a gift. See how warm your hands just got?
Okay.
Feel your hands warm? Your hands got warm. Feel it? They got a little warm in the middle.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, and your face. Okay, now feel your hands are warm. Feel it? Okay, you take those hands, those warm hands, right? And so those are the gift I gave you right then was the healing. It was the healing hands of Christ. I got this this was a very special gift that I got, and I got it from an old nun, and she gave me a special relic that was a bone of a Benedictine monk. It was really crazy. That was a serious healer, and so it's known as, anyway, it's the gift of the healing hands of Christ, and so but you see your hands are getting warmer and warmer, and so as you put your hands on her feet, I know she's on some meds, but she still can feel the pain in her feet. Her feet are hurting, and so you put your hands on her feet, and that's what she needs, okay? And then that pain won't be a distraction. And then I see the angels gathering above her is what I see. And there's a new heaven that appeared about a year ago, or actually a couple of years ago now. And this new heaven's the golden heaven. The golden heaven is the best heaven to go to. And so there we go. That's what it looks like. And so the golden heaven is a really super bright heaven. And as my friend and comrade and who worked with me for 8 years, Jason, died this past year, and he was a very young man, but he had a cancer and he just got it, and he went. And so God gave me a gift to give him, and I did, and it was a gift of a staff, and it was a special golden staff, and this will allow the person to slip straight into this golden heaven. Okay. In other words, transition can be kind of a little roller coaster, especially if you're on some morphine and stuff like that, right? And she's on some morphine, right? She's on some stuff to.
No, actually, not at all. But about 3 weeks ago, the hospice nurse gave her some morphine, and that's what precipitated her going from being up and watching her birth
Right. Okay.
and shows in bed. So she had one dose of morphine, and that's what triggered
Well,
already.
you're very lucky because 99 times out of 100 they're jacked up on a lot of different things to get rid of the pain. But what I see is that even makes more sense to rub her feet because she can feel the pain. And so, but what I see is there's a spiritual gift of a staff, and this is good for all you guys to know if you got any loved ones
Okay.
that are passing on, or if you're planning to go anywhere, you want to get this staff, and it's a golden staff. Okay. And so you would ask your angel, say, angel.
Okay.
Okay, God.
Angel.
God.
God.
And now I'm asking God, can I get you this gift of this golden staff? And so I'm handing it to you. Reach and get it. Reach and get it. Reach and get it. Reach out and get it. Reach your hand up. Get it. There you are. Pull it in. Pull it into your chest. Pull it into your chest. Okay. Now you got it. Now then I want you to take your mother's hand and I want you to put it in her hand. Okay. And so I want you to do that. Is she right there with you? Is your mom right there with you? Yes.
No, she's not.
Okay,
She's
but you
downstairs with my
okay.
sister
Well,
and
go,
everything.
whenever you go
I will be
down there,
shortly.
whenever you go down, I want you to physically put it in her hand and put her hand on her chest. Okay. And that way when she goes, it'll be just perfect.
Put her hand on her chest. Okay.
And put her hand on her chest. Okay. And that's how this particular spiritual gift works.
Okay.
And you'll go, just right in there, right into heaven. You see? And so,
Okay.
but it's a very, it's really,
Thank you.
very, very special gift. And so there, now you got really hot because that gift seeded into your chest. There we go. I see you turning red. Anyway, well, don't explode before you get downstairs.
Thank you,
Give it to your
Steve.
mother. Okay.
She's been the most amazing. She's been the most amazing person I've ever known.
Yeah.
She's
Well, you'll be surprised when they go into this golden heaven, you can see them real clear. And one thing they do, I mean, since Jason passed to this golden heaven, he comes back and tells me all kinds of things. He'll tell me, hey, you need to use this spiritual gift to get above this. You need to do it this way. You need to do it that way. There's this heaven. You got to go over here and you'll get the gift you need. I mean, he tells me all these things that God told me to tell you this, and so it's really cool. Emmeline does the same thing. I see Yvonne on the other side now. She's talking to me a lot. And so a lot of when you have friends and they go to the other side or family into this golden heaven, they actually help you out. So it's really crazy. They can work on you. And so it's a whole different relationship. So anyway, lots of love to you. Hang in there. Hang in there. I know it's sad and it's never a good time for mamas to die, but your mama's great. Okay. Good luck, honey.
No.
Good luck. Good luck.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
Thank you. Oh, I'm praying for her. Thank you, Elizabeth.
God, I feel so healed from that, though. That's really good. That's really good. Who we got? Let's talk to some
Oh,
folks.
Who's next,
let's
Michelle?
get Terry Peterson on.
Ooh.
Terry Peterson. And we
Mhm.
want to,
Hey, Terry, are you
Hi,
there?
Terry.
Hi, Michelle. Hi, Dean. Thank
Hey.
you. Hi, Gary.
Hey.
How are you?
Hey, girl, what's going
Good.
on? Lots of love to you. I was just talking about Levon a minute ago, and so, but anyway, you're such
Yeah, I heard that. And you were so helpful in her last couple of weeks, helping her just get to that centered place. And we really appreciated all you did for her.
But I appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you. And I'm just curious where she is, what she's doing. And
Okay.
if she's having fun. And then does she have any messages for me or anybody here on this call or on the earth?
She said she told me to tell you that you're the blanking best. And so
Sounds like her.
yeah, there she is. And so she just told me you're the blanking best. Yeah, I see her there. She's with a lot of people. She's actually holding hands with Jason, and I see her with Emmeline and she's got friends there,
Cool.
my friend. Yeah. And then I see a lot of family members. And so these are the people I don't know, but I see that. She's there's somebody's brother she's with. She says something about a brother, but she's just showing me these things. And so, but she tells me to tell you that you are a good friend and thank you. And she's like, you were a good friend to the end down there. But she said it was such a beautiful, bright beginning. And she's talking to me now. And she told me, she said, as soon as I close, it's like I close my eyes and I open my eyes. And I was in this beautiful heaven. I was going through these golden gates and everything was golden. See, all the heavens look different. Like the one we were talking about a minute ago, the karmic divide heaven is rainbow looking. And this is a golden heaven. The golden heaven looks golden and the sky is gold and the ocean is gold. And it's right where the gates are, you're right there by this beautiful golden ocean and a castle, and God's castle there. And so, but it's really, really pretty. And she walked in and she couldn't believe it. She looked at her arms and she told me to tell you she didn't have any marks on her arms that bothered her. She had one arm that was aggravating her. Do you know that? You were there with her physically, but
yeah, she had a lot of things going on at the end.
Mm-hmm. And so, but she told
a
me
lot of IVs.
Okay, but she got there and she looked and she couldn't believe there were no holes in her arms, and she was like freaking out, and you guys, I guess, yelled at me or sent me what was going on, and when she went and I when I went to her, I saw the vision of her freaking out looking at her arms because she couldn't believe they looked great, and she was feeling her face and feeling her hair, and she had real long hair.
Oh,
and so, but she tells me that you're just the best. She says, please tell everybody that needs to hear thank you. And she said that even the ones that don't understand, tell them to, because they need to. And she, how she was always aggressive, right? And so she's like, tell them because they need to understand as well. And she's very proud of you, she says, and she loves you. She just says she loves you, and she said she appreciates you, and she wants you to always be her friend. And she says, hey, we can hang out when you come up here. She's talking about this heaven. She says, Garrett, it's physical, just like you said. This golden heaven, when I first went there, it was really interesting because I went to the golden heaven and I walked out the pier there, and at the end of the pier there was a white tablecloth, and Christ was eating dinner. And I'm like, you brought me here for this? What's up? I'm joking. And he said, I'm eating. This is physical. This is a physical heaven, just like earth. It's spiritual and physical. Interesting, right? And so it's really the utopia heaven. And so, Yvonne's there, excuse me, Lavonne's there. And so Lavonne is telling me that she can't believe how good she feels. And she's hanging out in this beautiful place. And she tells me to tell you she's got half of a book wrote. Do you know about this? Do you know about this?
She was going to write a book.
It feels like she's got half of one wrote or part of one wrote. And she would love it if you get that. I didn't know it. She's telling me from over there. And she said, use it somewhere. She tells me to use it somewhere. She says, you use it somewhere. But so find out about what she wrote down. But she had some very special things wrote down. If you can get that from some of her folks there, that'd be great.
So she had already written it. You're saying she already written. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Or recorded it, she's telling me. But she has it. So check on that, okay?
Okay, I will.
Right.
If anybody is on the call that knows her, they had postponed the memorial service, and now it's going to be, I've heard it's next Friday at 7:30 up in Forest Lake, so where she lived.
Wonderful.
I think Rogers or something, funeral home. So.
All right. Well,
call me. Tell people to call me if they want to know, because I have to look it up. I don't know exactly.
Hey, lots of love to you. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
I miss her.
She's blowing you big kisses. She says she's good.
Great.
She says, you like me now. Look how she's talking about how hot she is. She's making jokes. You know how she was. Being funny. So there we go.
Thank you.
Luck. Thanks, honey. Thank you.
Thank you, Terry. Thanks for keeping us posted all the time. If anyone wants to get a hold of Terry and they don't know, just let us know. We can also get a hold of her.
Yeah, wow. It's sort of, different these days when people pass and go to the other side, because it's like you can still, they're still really close to you, and with this new golden heaven, it's such an amazing heaven. It really is like a treat to go. And everybody that I see on the other side, yeah, you can do that. Perfect. That's a hungry Jesus. That's good. Who we got?
Let's go to David Simon. I think this.
All right, David, please unmute yourself.
Hi, David.
Are you there?
Hi,
David?
sorry, I'm cooking as well.
Oh, you can cook. What are you cooking, David? What are you cooking?
I'm cooking chicken nuggets for my son.
Oh, okay. All right. Are you making homemade chicken nuggets?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I've recently started cooking since staying at home. It's been learning more.
Oh, good. Good.
Yeah.
You know what I've been thinking about doing like a cooking segment on Tapping In.
That'd be cool.
This was really crazy this morning. I had this thing where I'm cooking, and I cooked this amazing omelet. And I had a couple of people I'm cooking for. I was fixing everybody breakfast, and I was making this amazing omelet, and I realized I didn't have any potatoes, right? And I'm like, I can't do any hash browns. I don't have any French fries. I don't, and so I thought, what am I going to do? And I heard in my voice, my little country mama Eunice, right? And my little country mama Eunice from the other side, she said, if I was there, I would make potato pancakes, right? And I'm like, what? And she said, make some good potato pancakes, Gary. She's real Southern, right? And I'm like, I could bear, but I remember eating these things when I was a kid, and they were delicious, right?
Yeah.
And I said, well, how do I do it? And she said, you can make them with instant mashed potatoes. And I'm like, okay. So let me tell you guys a real secret. And this come from heaven from my mama Eunice this morning. All you got to do is use instant mashed potatoes. And, basically instant mashed potatoes are basically idiot proof. Okay. You can be an
You put water in them. Yeah.
Yeah. You put some water, a little milk, butter, a little salt and pepper, and voila. Right.
Yeah.
And then here's what you got to do. You have to add in a little flour.
Yeah.
Okay. So you just add a little flour in with that and stir it up. Right. Then you take these things out and you dump them in a pan with a little cooking oil. I used olive oil, and then you use a little cooking oil and you just fry up these little pancakes. Right. And that is the best thing on the planet Earth. You heard it here.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, you heard it here. Right here on Tapping In with Gary Spivey. Taught you how to make some potato pancakes, my little country mama Eunice. And I learned, but see, I'm so close with people on the other side that they actually will bop in and tell me a recipe or how to cook something. And so
Nice.
that's a true story. That really happened today. So anyway, I have to teach you how to channel a little better, and you can just get everybody's secrets. Anyway, so good. Well, so what's your question, buddy? What's your question?
I have no question. I just tuned in to listen, and I attended your spiritual retreat back in 2005. A long time ago.
Great. I thought you looked familiar.
We were in Ohio, yeah. So
wonderful.
Yeah, and it was great. Thank you. And I get chills all the time. That's how I know the energy is connected.
Well,
yeah.
So you just want to say thank you. Is that it?
Yeah. That's it.
Wow, that's amazing. That's Nug Life. There we go. Chicken nuggets. I love it. I love it. Well, I'm so happy to talk to you. And so you and your son enjoy your chicken. You enjoy your nuggets. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Homemade chicken nuggets. I got to make those. Now you're making me hungry. That's what you're doing. We're going to do a cooking segment. We're going to share recipes. That's it.
That'll be
right?
great.
Yeah. So all you guys, you have to think about your favorite family member. And what their great thing was they cooked, and you can't remember how they did it, and I'll channel them, and we'll figure this out. And so there we go.
Oh yeah, as a matter of fact, when I was out there in 2005, my grandma had passed away, and you channeled, and you could just say she's speaking a different language, and you got somebody to translate, and you're like, I smell a lot of cooking here, and that's exactly what she did, and she had really good food. Yeah.
Oh, she does. When she would kiss, she would do this. She just threw you a kiss. She threw you a kiss. Yeah. And I think your son has dreamed of her or sees her, she says. So she's in his dreams. So anyway, lots of love to you, buddy. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have fun.
Thank you, David.
Take care up there in San
Nice,
Francisco.
just thank you.
Oh, that's fun. Who we got, guys?
Let's go to Chris and KRIS. Yeah, they have a question.
Hey, Gary,
Cooking?
You got people that's very interested in your
cooking show.
Cooking idea. Because
yeah.
when you were talking, I wrote in the chat to everyone, I said, I'm hungry. And then people start saying, me too. And now people are
Oh,
going,
I can show you guys how to
Yeah.
stir up a meal. I can show you guys how to cook it up. You know, it's easy. I can, you know what? I thought, you know, if I did a cooking segment, I don't know, what would I call it? Cooking tips for morons. I mean, cooking tips.
You're funny.
You can be an
Tips from heaven.
absolute idiot. You can do it. You know, I remember one time years and years and years ago, Michelle, this was a long time ago, you know, pre-Michelle, Dean was like, hey, if you could teach me how to cook one of your gourmet meals,
Oh, no, not that.
I think I would impress a girl, you know, you know, and so he was using it. He was using, you know, my cooking tips, right? And so I taught Dean how to. I can't remember what I taught you.
Lamb chops.
Oh,
Lamb
you
chops.
make me lamb chops now since you learned.
Oh, does he make you lamb chops?
Not yet.
Oh, he's not. What the hell? What's
He
going
needs
on?
you, Gary.
Oh,
You did.
Yeah.
You taught me how to make this gourmet meal, and I was like, well, that's easy. I could do that.
yeah.
And that's exactly what I did.
Yeah, but the only thing you never had a second date because he could only make one meal.
Yeah.
What can you cook? All kinds of stuff, right? Yeah, one meal. And
That was a
one-
mistake. I cooked for her on the first date, and I'm like, but I ain't gonna go good after tonight. That was it. First night was great. After that, I'm like, oh, I can't even boil water now. What I'm gonna do?
Your history.
Poor
Anyway.
guy.
Oh, who we talking to? Who we talking to?
Oh,
Chris.
Chris.
K-R-I-S. Got it?
Yep. All right, Chris, unmute yourself, please.
There we go.
Laughing in.
Potato pancakes from Mama Eunice, right straight from heaven.
Aw.
Flapping in. There's a good segment. We'll call it that. Ooh.
All right, is Chris
Yeah.
ready?
Chris, are you there?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Hi,
Hey,
Chris.
Chris. We're just
Hi,
goofing off. We're just insane. We're crazy. We're all
Okay.
hungry.
Gary, I have a demon that's been bothering me. It's an incubus, and I haven't been able to get rid of him.
Okay.
Can you look and see if you can find him and get rid of him for me?
Mhm.
I've tried I meditate and I've read your book
Mhm.
and I meditate and I've tried killing him with the sword and the staff, but it hasn't worked.
Okay. Yeah. You have a combination of demons. And so that's the reason. That's what's going on. You have several demons. There is an incubus type demon that will kind of hold you down and press you. You know, you'll feel pressed down at night, or you might feel choked. And so I'm getting rid of that one. And I did. And I felt you get warm in your chest and your face and your feet. See? You can
Yes.
feel. Okay. And so then you have about 20 other red-eyed demons. Now, red-eyed demons are super aggressive. They're really aggressive right now because God's like ripping these things off the planet. And so this is like really, red-eyed demons are very ugly. They have red eyes. That's what kids have night terrors from. That's what it looks like. They got claws. I mean, you know, that's an ugly, ugly thing. And so, but I'm pulling, you have about 20 of those, and I just blew those off of you. And so there we go, there we go, and there we go. And so, and as I blew those off of you, how do you feel now?
My head and chest are warm and I feel light. And I think I also had an anger demon also. Do you see that?
That was them. That was them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, that thing looked angry, right? It looked like fairly pissed off. And so red-eyed demons will make you crazy, and they'll make you go into anger for no reason. But now you'll notice you'll be calm and you'll be like Bambi. So there we go. Now you want to ask God for a brand new spirit. Say, God, give me a brand new spirit, please.
Can I please have a brand new spirit?
There it goes. Rolled right into your body. You feel super light and you feel quite happy. Look at that. Now you got a child spirit that jumped in you. Look at her face. That was freaky. That was crazy, guys. Look at her face. Look at that.
All
You're
right,
going to be
then.
fine. Hey, good luck. Good luck. Now you got your child spirits back in you, honey. Got your sense of joy back. Yeah. Anytime you guys lose your sense of joy, you can run around and be mad forever. Or you can just ask God for your child spirit. Say, God, please give me my child spirit. And then you'll be fine. Who we got? Thank you, honey. Thank you.
All right, let's go to Scott Logans. Scott Logans. I hope I said that right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Scott. Are you there, Scott?
Hi, Scott.
Please unmute yourself.
Okay, I'm not Scott. I'm Mara, but
Hi.
this is my first time hearing about you. And oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. My friend passed away in May.
Okay.
And I don't know if it's a message for him. He lost his parents as well, but like I just been praying and hoping to hear from like a message or something from my friend, like that he's just okay. I haven't had any dreams or anything, and the way he died was just like
I feel him choking. How did he die?
they said he overdosed, but
That's what
I
that makes
think that
sense.
something else happened to him.
And well, let me
And
tell
I
you.
just want to know.
Let me, honey. Here's the deal. See, when I see he took something, and I see him choking here. In other words, like what he took in down his throat, killed him. You see, and so that's what it is. And so you want to help him, right?
Yeah.
See, when people are earthbound spirits, usually they're suicides. And so, and when I look, I see him choking. So I want you to help him, and he won't respond to my voice, but he'll respond to yours because he knows you. He don't know me, right? And so, but I'm going to help you. I can invoke the angels, and you're going to talk him through it. Okay? Is that okay? Okay.
Yeah.
So I want you when I'm going to open up the channel between you and him. Call his name.
Derek.
One more time.
Derek.
Okay, he's looking up in a dark room. He's just looking up in this dark room. Okay, now then, I want you to tell him, say, Derek, look up.
Derek, look up.
He's freaking
Derek,
out.
look up.
He's freaking out. He goes, where are you? Where are you? Just say, look up. One more time, look up.
Look up.
Okay, now there we go. Okay, tell him to take the angel's hand.
Take the angel's hand.
He's kind of freaking out. He's scared.
It's
Say,
okay.
don't be.
It's okay.
Okay, tell him to take the angel's hand.
It's okay. Just take the angel's hand.
Okay, there. He took the angel's hand, and as he took the angel's hand, your hand got light. Feel it? And so there we go. So you're empathing. You're tapped into him. He's tapped into you. Okay, now then I want you to tell him to take a step into that light. Say, step into that light.
Step into the light, Derek.
There we go. Tell him to take another step.
Take another step.
One more step.
One more step.
There he goes. And now you got hot all over. Feel it? You got really warm all over your body. And I see you starting to sweat a little bit. And so, honey, you did him the biggest favor that anybody could ever do anyone. When people are earthbound, it is horrible. You don't want to kill yourself. You don't want to kill yourself. Whatever you do, you might kill somebody else if they get on your nerves, but you don't kill you. Okay. And so, yeah, don't kill any other people either. But you don't want to kill yourself because you stay earthbound. But you did him a big favor. That's the reason you couldn't get him off your mind, because you had some innate knowing that you were going to save his butt, basically. When you pull people out of that dimension, you save them because that he could just stay there, And so because your life is a gift, and you don't throw your life away. That's against God's rules. And so anyway, you did him a big favor, okay?
Thank you.
Good luck. Good luck, honey. Thank you. You should feel how hot you feel. You feel all warm and fuzzy. Yeah, much better, right? Yeah.
As long as he's better. As long as he's better.
Yeah, well, he's way better, and you are too. That's the reason you feel so free. I see your light back in your eyes. Yeah, see what happens, these earthbound spirits live off of your energy. That's what they do. Anytime you have an earthbound spirit, the whole family will go down. It'll just work like that. So if somebody kills himself, you got to get them to the light or it's going to be a mess. So there we go. Okay. Good luck, honey. Good luck. Hey, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
I'm so glad you got that.
Appreciate that. That was good. It's really important you guys know that too. When people kill themselves, they do stay earthbound and they need help. And you guys have the ability to help them. You want to say, you want to invoke the angels. You want to tell them, take the angel's hand. You want to coax them into the light. You'll feel hot all over as soon as they go up. Anyway, good. Who we got, guys? Who we got?
Okay, let's go to Kathy Machete. Is it Machete? Machete? Oh,
Machete?
Machete. I don't know.
No, we'll find out.
Kathy. Hi, Kathy.
Hi.
Oh, I like the Christmas tree.
It's my husband's music room.
Oh,
I love it.
I do too. That's great. It makes me happy. Dean's a freak on Christmas. And Michelle, you are too.
Yeah,
you guys
love Christmas. Love.
You guys go crazy on Christmas. The best Christmas I ever had is when you guys helped me decorate.
Oh, that was so fun. You have such amazing Christmas decorations too, Gary.
Well, it's like we try to bring in a lot of light, and so
it's my favorite time of the year.
Favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a lightaholic.
I love it.
And so anyway, so what's your question, honey?
Well, it was about my mother. She passed away when she was 47,
Okay.
and it's been 34 years ago this
Mhm.
year. And I was just wondering if there was any like messages to the family or anything.
Well, were you close with the grandma?
Yes.
Okay. I got her. I think I have your grandma. Your grandma's passed away?
Yeah, but it was my mother is also.
Yeah, but I see your mother and she's standing beside the grandma.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah, she was an only child and her mother was killed in a crosswalk by a truck.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
No luck. And
That
so,
was, yes.
and you were raised by the other grandma, right? Or the other grandma?
Part-time.
Part-time with the other grandma. Yeah.
Well, I was already 29
Okay.
when my mother passed away.
Okay. I'm trying to get it straight in my head.
Yeah.
Anyway, but I see a grandma there with her, and that's the one. No, that was the one that got killed on the crosswalk. Yeah, she's there, and they're both there. And so I see her. I see your mother. Your mother says she loves you. She's good, and she can breathe easy, and so she can get her breath. What did she die of?
Ovarian cancer.
Did did she have a problem with her lungs at the end? And she
did. She had a tumor. They found after she passed away. She had a tumor attached to her lung on the outside of her lung, which was they said was very strange.
Right. And so, but she's just telling me all that's good now. Okay. Because she says her lungs are good. She can, she can breathe. That's the reason she wasn't able to breathe, and nobody quite figured it out, I think. And so, but she's telling me she loves you. She's around you. And they bring you special gifts. She can see you the brightest because you and your husband have a lot of love and a lot of light. And she says, we see you guys easier than anybody else. And so she's totally able to see you from heaven. And she says, do you want me to come to you in your dreams?
Yes.
Okay. She said she will. And you got really warm on the back of your neck right then.
Mm-hmm.
Feel that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so,
I have kind of a funny story. When I was like 12 years old, we had a lot of kids that used to hang out at our house. And one of the kids, his name was Robert Matchett. And he was 10, and he used to hang out with us and go fishing and do stuff with us. Well, about, 5 years? Yeah. About 5 years ago, we found each other on Facebook. We just got married 2.5 years ago. He was one of my mom's favorite friends.
oh, there.
Of course, she doesn't. I guess she does know.
She does know.
Yeah.
No, she does know. She says she sees the love from heaven and she loves you.
Uh-huh.
Him too. And so she's really appreciative. And so she's so happy you guys are together. And she said, you got lucky. And she's saying, you got lucky. And so, but she says, he got lucky too. And so both of you guys got lucky. So enjoy your time together. Lots of love.
Thank you,
your mom loves
love you.
Love you back.
Thank you, Kathy.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Oh.
Bye.
Yeah, she's going to dream. You'll dream about her now. She'll come to you. A lot of times, it's really wild. You'll have family members that will pop in your dreams if you simply ask these days. You can just meditate and ask them to come and hang out with you, come and see you, come and talk to you, come and give you something, give you some information, give you a gift, because heaven is closer than it's ever been before. We have this brand new heaven that's right around the planet Earth as of about, I guess, 5 or 6 months, maybe 5 months ago now. Anyway, I'm losing track of time because let's see, what do? Nothing. I stay home like you guys. so there's like about 5 months ago, as I was meditating, I just went floating up, and I floated up to this new heaven that exists right around the planet Earth. This is a brand new thing. And in this heaven, all your family members are hanging out there. A lot of the times you'll see them there, and they can really come and see you. They can really get in touch with you. They can really hang out with you really, really easy. So anyway, you want them to do that, they'll do it. All you got to do is ask. That's good. Who we got?
Oh, let's go
next,
to
Michelle?
Paula Grams.
Paula
Grams. Thank you,
Okay,
Paula.
unmute yourself.
Hi.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey, girl. What's your question, honey?
I love you, Gary.
I love you too. I can feel it. Thank you.
Do I
Appreciate
have
you.
any abilities? If I do, is there something that's blocking me?
Yeah, I tell you, I get rid of it. Let me just get rid of your blocks. Here's what I see. It looks like you got a trash can lid on the top of your head. Okay.
Oh my
And
goodness.
I just took it off. How's that feel?
Good.
What is it? What are you feeling? What do you feel in your body?
I
What do you feel?
I feel like a rush just went from my feet out the top of my head.
Okay. That's because you have light going through your body now, because I got the trash can lid on the
I
top
feel
of your
really
head.
light. Yeah, really,
Really
light.
light. Yeah, that's all it was.
I've been trying
That's
so
it.
hard to get unblocked. I've been
Yeah,
watching
well,
it every day.
here's what you do. You just clear yourself mindlessly, and whatever's there will go away. And you just want to clear, and you allow it to happen. And so right then I felt a little heavy when you thought about it. See,
Yeah.
here's what you're doing. You're trying too hard. You see, you're like, oh, if I could only clear my energy. You see what I'm saying?
I'm trying
Yeah.
really hard.
Yeah, you don't try. That you can't make it happen. It won't work. Here's what it is, guys. For you guys that are trying to meditate and you're finding, I know all these guys can do these things and feel these things and see these things and hear these things and hear the angels and God and everything. Well, here's all you got to do. Here's what you do. Are you ready? Let me show you. You have to allow. And to allow. Let me show you how to allow. Let me show you.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready? You paying attention? Okay. Okay. Here's what you do to allow. Okay. Here's what you do. That's it. I allowed.
I thought you froze there for a second, Gary.
No, I was allowing. You don't do anything. Stop your head. Yeah, you got to stop your head and just allow. If you allow, you will find everything will just work. You allow yourself to have light. You allow yourself to clear your energy. You allow yourself to talk to God. What are you saying, Dean? You got something in your head. What?
Because of the way you did it, you just froze, like your camera froze. And I'm like, is he allowing or did the camera freeze? And I'm
Oh,
thinking,
you think we're having a technical difficulty?
it's in my mind. I'm going through a technical.
Well, it would be like a technical. Some of these people, I'm telling you guys, it would be like if you allowed for a minute, it'd be a technical difficulty. it'd be like some odd thing that was going on in your world, right? Well, if you allow, you'll find that everything will work. It's really that simple, anyway. And so that's what's going on. So who was he talking to? Was she still there? Where'd she go?
Paula.
Step 3, yeah. Allow God's energy in. There we go. Back to your keys to heaven. That's the way it works. That's Niels. That's a cartoon Niels right there. Yep. Okay, so how you feeling now, girl? Can you feel that?
I feel like energy going through my arms and it going up through the top of my head.
Yeah.
It just feels like you took the lid off. Yeah.
I did.
It feels exactly like that.
Yeah. It's really easy. So now then you can meditate from now on. Now, when I look at you, your heart's darkened down. Somebody break your heart. What's going on with that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You got to ask God for a new heart. You can't be running around there with black heart, See, now once you got light in your body, I can see inside your body. See, I couldn't see that black heart a minute ago because you didn't have enough light in your body to see. And so you were just mad about love. You were pissed off about love. Make sense?
Yes, totally.
Okay. Well, you're not going to be able to clear your energy if you're pissed off. So you got to find, if you're mad, you got to think about, why am I mad? And what am I pissed off about? And you got to get over all that. Okay. You got to just stop. Okay. I will not be mad. And now please help me get fixed. Okay. So just ask God for a brand new golden heart.
God, can I please have a brand new golden heart?
There it went, right into your chest. Now your feet are warm. Your hands are warm. Your head is warm. You feel light all over. Feel that?
Yeah, I'm on fire. Yes.
Okay. All right. Now go find love.
Thank you so much.
That's all you got to do. You see, you got really warm here.
Yes.
I feel a lot of warmth going into your throat. Actually, I see healing energy going into your thyroid. You have a thyroid that's a little off. Do you know that?
I do not know that.
Check your thyroid, because I just saw all this healing energy fly into you. Feel how your throat is hot?
It's really hot. Yeah.
Really hot. Okay. Mm-hmm. So that's because we got rid of your energy block. Now you got light in your body, and now your body's starting to heal with light. You've got a brand new heart. Now your throat got really, really hot. And so that's healing your thyroid. That's what that healing energy is. So, but go check your thyroid and see what's going on. Okay.
Will do. Thank you so much.
Good luck. Thanks.
Love you.
Mwah. Lots of love to you. It's great. I love everybody. You guys are just so sweet. I appreciate hanging out with you every Saturday. I mean, I just love being with you guys. I really, really do. You know, if I can do anything to heal you, I get healed. So selfishly speaking, thank you for me. Every time I get any healing in your body, I get it back in mine. That's the way it works. And by the way, every time you heal somebody, you get healed. That's the way it works. So why would we not heal each other? Why would we be mad with one another? Why would we do all this, you know, separation thing, you know, whatever. And so you want to just project lots of love and lots of light to everybody. And you'll find that life will be beautiful. Anyway, I appreciate you guys. And there we go. Flapping in. We're flapping in with Gary Spivey. Thank you for tuning in to Flapping In. And I'm going to teach you guys how to cook next week. I'm going to have a little cooking segment. I'll show you guys how to cook.
Perfect.
We'll figure out how to do that. I'll teach you how to make some crazy, amazing dishes that are really simple. And you too can pick up people just like Dean used to. With the one fantastic meal, you learned from me. I respect. Anyway,
and then you take them to dinner after that. You always go out to dinner after that.
Anyway, so who we got? Who we talking to?
Yeah.
Let's go to Steve and Ann Ruckle. Steve and Ann Ruckle.
All right.
Please, thank you.
All right, Steve and Ann, please unmute yourself.
Hey, Steve.
Hi, Steve and Ann.
Hey, Gary.
Hi,
Hey
Gary.
guys. Hey. How are you guys? What's your question tonight? What's your question?
I don't know. What is our question? We've entered a bunch of them.
Oh.
Your brother.
Oh, we just found out recently that my brother is deathly ill, and that he has a lot of issues on Earth, and we're just wondering if he's going to be earthbound. That's what I've heard. Just wonder if there's anything I can do with prayer, sending light.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is he dead or alive? I'm trying to, or in between.
Giving him a year or two.
Oh, okay. All right. And so, yeah, let me just look at him. It's really strange. You'll have to tell me a little bit more.
There was actually a big falling out in the family. I haven't spoken to him in a few years.
I don't blame you. I mean, I do blame you, but I don't blame you, because he would be, sometimes, you know, you can get mad at folks, but they can kind of give you good reasons to get mad, and then you kind of get separated and it gets away from you, and then you feel guilty and bad when bad things happen, and you know, and so it's sort of like that. With him, I'm going to get rid of the dark energy that I see. Okay. And so with him, he has a black box around him. People who have black boxes around them will actually, they have anger, and they just omit anger, and they hate other people. It's like that. And they're inside that. It'd be like being inside that black box right there. And so, and they just are angry. And so he has that on him, right? And if you have that on you, you will get sick and or die. That will happen. And so I'm going to clear this black box off of him. Is that good? Would that be good for you guys to get rid of this? And
sure.
That'll be
anything.
Well,
I don't have contact with him anymore, and I probably still won't, but I still want to help.
Yeah, well, there you go. Well, this helps him as much as he could be helped. And I just peeled this black box off of him. And there we go. And there we go. And there we go. You may see that he will have a big change of heart. And so there we go. But I peeled him out of this serious dark energy. And when I peeled him out of this dark energy, look how warm you feel. Yeah. You feel that? Yeah.
I did.
Yeah. I didn't do anything to your energy. Nothing. I did nothing to your energy. I only got rid of the dark energy that he projects to everybody, to you and to everybody else. And so he just is a little projector of darkness. And so you have these people on the planet, and they basically get angry about stuff, and then they'll project dark energies. And the light that you feel, and I can see over here, honey, you can feel your feet hot. You know, she can feel her feet hot. You feel your feet hot too, really hot, right? Warm. And so what happens is, see, when you have someone that has these black boxes on them these days, they are on their way to getting sick and or dying. They will die. And so that's what's happening. Hey, buddy. And so that's what's happening. That's what happens to people when they have that kind of anger. So what does that tell you guys? Anybody that's watching this, don't get angry. Don't have anger. Don't project anger to other people. Don't do it. You know, and if you do, say you're sorry. You know, every now and then we're going to bump into one another and we're going to get mad at each other, you know, because sometimes people, you know, you'll get angry with them because they're easy to kind of be mad, you know, do that because they do stupid stuff or you do stupid stuff. And so we're going to bump into one another. So but we don't want to stay mad. And so with him, unfortunately, he's one of these people that can't not just hate. He's a hater. And when you're a hater, you project this hate. And that's what's wrong with the world today. But there's an energy that's on the planet right now. When people are haters, their energy darkens down in these black boxes and they get sick and or die. And that's what happens. And so good to know. Good reason not to ever do it. So you just project light to him. Here, now take your hands like this and project rainbow healing energy to him. Just hold your hands out and project rainbow healing energy to him. There we go. And now your sinuses open, your feet got warm, you feel light all over, you feel just warm all through your body. Feel it? And so now then your healing energy and your love energy is actually working. And that's how you do it. Really simple. And you got it. And so
thank you.
Yes.
So he won't be earthbound now when he passes?
No, I don't think so. I don't think I think he was no, he's got a little light in him now. You know, he's not yeah. Yeah. Okay. So he's looking very different. Yeah, and so you know, he looks good right now. You want to project a lot of light to him and love, and you know, sometimes they stay they stay like they are, and sometimes they change and they feel it and they change, you know. So but at least he don't have that black box on him, so which is the big mojo, so to speak. And those black boxes are always self-imposed. Who would, you know, where does the black box come from? You create it yourself. If you're a hater, you're going to create that energy on you, and then you darken yourself down to where you don't exist. And so that's what happens. Good luck, guys. Thank you. That was great. That was fun. Lots of love to you. Lots of love to you. That's good. That's good. Okay. And so good. Well, let's see who we got. Do you know what we got to go on?
Let's go to Jovi Beckman. She tried to get in last week, and we got to get her in today. Jovi.
All right.
Thanks for being so patient.
Okay, Jovi.
I'm so glad. I love seeing you guys. I mean, I just love your faces. I love seeing you guys.
Oh, thank you, Gary. We love you too.
Love.
Not you guys. No, not you guys. Everybody else. Hey, Hero. I gotta talk to Hero. Hero, I gotta call you tomorrow.
Yeah, you want to?
I'll go to Hero next, Gary.
Hero, you're next.
All right.
Jovi on right now.
Hi, Jovi.
Hi, guys. Hi, Gary.
Hello. Hey, girl. What's your question?
I spoke to you about a month ago privately, and you weren't able to see my brother. My brother's been missing. We spoke of the possibilities because you saw only black, and we still haven't found him, but they declare him dead.
Right.
So, do you see him? Is he okay?
I believe I see him in transition.
Okay.
You know, because I see a beautiful garden and I see his feet in the water. You know.
Yeah.
You know, and I see him saying, "I'm sorry." And so he said, "I made my way with bad people." And so, so he basically, I think he was working with or had some dealings with some bad people, like drug people or something. And it was it feels like to me, it was like a cartel kind of thing. Does that make sense?
It does. The police asked my mom, and we didn't know. My mom was crying because they kept pressuring her, like, what cartel did your son work for?
Oh, okay. Well, that's what I'm feeling, you know.
Yeah.
And so, it's you know, it's not a good job, you know.
No.
And so, but the good news is I see him, and I see him in a really bright place, and I see him in the garden, which is a transitional place. You know,
Yes.
it's the prettiest part of heaven. And so and he says he's in one piece now. And so he
That's
tells me to tell you he's in one piece now. And he says he loves you. And he said he starts to cry, and he loves your mom. And he says he's
yeah.
good.
My mom's been crying, and you know, we didn't never get along. We never used to get along, but you know, every day there's that day that I think I was like, is he okay? Will we ever find his body? Will we ever find him?
I don't know you will, but I see him over there, and he says he loves you. And so in this time when he said he loved you, I see you feeling really warm. Feel that?
Yes.
You can actually feel his love from heaven. He's in this brand new heaven. It's like everything that's in all the other heavens is in this brand new heaven that's around the planet right now. And he said that he's sorry that he made his money in a bad way.
Yes.
And so he says he's sorry. And he says he's sorry he let them get him. He says, but he's sorry. He just keeps saying he's sorry. And so it's just, there's nothing, it's sad, but at least we're seeing him in heaven. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, honey. I'm so sorry.
Thank you, Gary. No, it's okay. Thank you. I wanted to know where he was, and we weren't able to do it last time.
Yeah. He loves you. He says he loves you. And he says that they find the car. He's talking about finding a car. What does that mean?
The red car was in the middle of nowhere, and it was with all doors open. And the cops keeps asking us, do you guys know anybody? And I don't.
Okay.
My brother never told us anything.
He said that's where they got me. And so that's what he says. He says he just wondered if you got the car. That's what he was asking from heaven. Can you imagine being in heaven and you're wondering about a car? You know, he's wondering, hey, did you get the car? Anyway, but he's like, he just wants to know. He loves you. He loves you. Okay, honey.
Thank you, Gary.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Joey.
Thank you.
Wow. That's crazy. Michelle, you could feel all that. I could feel you.
Totally. I'm like almost ready to cry.
Oh, yeah. My heart goes out to her.
I know.
You know, that's a crazy way. It's like it's not good to work for a cartel, you know, because you end up in bad places and bad things happen. So, but he, you know, from heaven he could see it real clear. I mean, I was tapped into him. So from my experience there, I'm actually tapped into him, and I could feel his pain. And it was all I could do to not cry because he was crying so profusely. He was like really crying. And so it was all I could do not to cry because I wanted to communicate everything that he was saying to her so she could tell her mom, so her mom would stop crying. And so anyway, I wish him a lot of love. Anyway, who we got? Bring me something light. Why don't you guys quit killing me? Jeez.
All right.
Good Lord.
Tony,
here, take this one. Here's another one, Gary.
Sorry, Gary. All right, let's go to Tony. Tony
Tony? All right.
Mulbauer.
I got him.
Got it. Hi, Tony.
Hey,
Thanks
Tony,
for being so
unmute
patient.
yourself, please.
Hey, Michelle.
Hey.
Hey, Gary.
Hey, buddy. You hadn't killed anybody in the last 30 seconds, right? Oh, good.
I think mine actually aligns to what you talked about at the beginning of the call, because I've been stuck with these negative thoughts lately.
Oh.
Not me, not that way.
Uh-huh.
I've just been feeling sort of blah and off. I mean, between work or like random things from my past that I'll remember that are negative that I have no reason to be thinking about or remembering.
Let me tell you what that is, okay? Because everybody's going through the same thing. I have days where I do this. And so what happens is when you start to just pick up these little negative innuendos from something in a previous time, you're actually purging a trauma. That's what that is. And so it's kind of dragging you back through it. And so you want to just bring in as much white light as you can. And it'll look like black cords or black string, almost like silly string or, you know, like that stuff. And so you just want to pull these black cords and cut them off of you. right? And you cut them off of you. Here's a spiritual gift that works. Just say, God, give me a spiritual gift to cut the traumas away. God, give me the spiritual gift to cut the traumas away.
God, give me a spiritual gift to cut the traumas away.
Raise your hand up and grab. It's a dagger. And there you go. You got it. It's a jeweled dagger. It's a knife. Okay. Now cut around your head, around your body. All the way. Now look at that. Your sinus is open. Your face got warm. Your feet are tingly. You feel warm in your face. I see you feel a sense of float. Yeah, feel it. And you feel your sense of floating up, and you feel all this bright light going through your body. And it's like this crazy energy, a healing energy. And yeah, it looks like that. It's a jeweled dagger. And so it looks just like that, as a matter of fact. And so then now put the dagger in your chest, just hold it right there, lay all your spiritual gifts in your chest. And then anytime you have one of these thoughts, you just grab your spiritual gift and you cut it around and it'll go away. And then you're rid of that trauma forever. And so this is basically the basis of therapy. Or hypnotherapy or any of the therapies that go back and get rid of traumas. I get rid of traumas in people. I can roll it back and get rid of wherever it came from. Right. But these things that you're feeling, when you have those little flashes, that's what that is. And so there, and you just got rid of you feel really good. Crazy
Yeah,
good.
I feel I got dizzy and I got hot all over all the way through.
Yeah. And so the dizzy is just, you have a dimension that was going counterclockwise. That's a black hole and then the black hole, right, goes down to an upside down pyramid, which is a hell dimension, and all your higher selves get hung in there. And so when you got dizzy, that's because you blew that hell dimension up by cutting that trauma away. And then now you won't be stuck in whatever area that trauma had you stuck. And so there we go. Let me read this. That was the equivalent of 4.5 years of therapy. Okay. So there you go. You just clip it away and there, it's 4 years of therapy. You'd be okay. All right.
Thanks, Gary.
Hey, thank you. I love you. See you soon, buddy. Take care. Take care.
Thank you, Tony.
That was great. That was good. Who we got?
Okay. Lisa Hahn had a question about Club Sparkle. Can we get Lisa on?
I heard so many good things. I heard so many good things this week about Club Sparkle. I heard different people who were taking the product and doing different things. And, it just went on and on. I mean, it was just people I ended up randomly talking to and doing private readings with. By the way, if you guys want a private reading with me, you can also get a private reading with me just simply by calling 800-827-GARY. I'm doing private readings all this week. I love reading you guys because you guys get it. I can really, when I have people like you guys that are, hanging out with me on Zoom every week, when you're in the private club, it makes a difference because when I work with you in a private reading, I can really fix you really, really fast because you're already open. You're already spiritually open. You're already meditating a little bit. And some of you guys, a lot of it. Private readings with me, Gary Spivey, and it's a 30-minute or 1 hour reading, 800-827-GARY, GarySpivey.com. But call me this week for a reading because this is what I'm doing. I'm hanging out at home. What else would I be doing? And I'll even share some of my cooking, maybe some of my cooking recipes with you guys. Yeah, that's all.
Don't want to miss that.
Yeah, don't want to miss it.
The one that I know.
Yeah. Dean has one, lamb chops.
Yeah.
Anyway, lamb chops with garlic and mint jelly and
that's the only
mushrooms and béarnaise sauce. That's his trick. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, all right. Who are we talking to? We're talking to somebody. What are we doing?
Lisa Hahn.
Yeah. Hi, Lisa. Thanks for being patient.
Are you there, Lisa?
Hi. Yep, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So you cleared my mama drama last week. I don't know if you remember that.
I do. Yeah. How's it going?
I had an amazing week. So I just wanted to give you an update on that.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I want to keep it going with Club Sparkle. So I need to know how to order it for Michelle or whoever.
Yeah. Well, here, all you got to do, you simply call Michelle's cell phone, right? And for all you creepers out there, here's Michelle's cell phone. And so what's your cell phone number, Michelle? Just call Michelle and you can.
702-822-0548, or you could email me directly, michelle@clubsparkle.com, and I'll help you and I'll hook you up with all the other members. We've got a lot of members here on the call, so we'll all get together.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm looking forward to trying it. I told my sister about what you did for me too, and she was like, "Oh yeah, that makes sense. Nine parts negative and 1 part mother."
Yeah, when you got mother demons, see, you were possessed by your mother, and see, a lot of times people can be possessed by other people, just like being possessed by demons. You can be possessed by other people, and so when I cleared that off, and just nothing else happened, but you felt great all week. It's a crazy week, right?
I did.
And did you
I
notice
didn't get mad. It was great.
Yeah, so that's because you weren't your mother; you were you. You see?
Yeah, which is awesome.
Hey.
Hopefully, I'm guessing my sister probably even had more mama drama than I did, but I don't know if you can see her at all. Her name's Nikki.
Yeah, I can see her. Yeah, she should call. She should call.
I know she's got thyroid cancer right now too, so I know she's got some issues.
Well, what happens is when you have throat cancers and things of the throat, that has to do with bad communication. Many times
that makes sense.
This chakra here is getting all blocked, and so that's what's going on. I just sent a lot of healing energy to her, and that's the reason you got hot all over. Feel it?
I did. Yeah.
There we go. Good.
I'm going to tell her to call you.
All right. She needs to. There we go. Thank you, girl. Thank you.
Thank
Call
you.
Michelle. Call Michelle. She'll hook you up. Club Sparkle's
Thank you.
amazing.
I will.
Yeah, it's fun, and we have parties. I mean, I can't wait till the world comes back on so we can have sparkle parties. They're always great. They're really, really good. And so, anyway, so we can. I feel like there's something else I need to do. Oh, well, yeah. The end of the month. What are we doing? We're doing actually every month I do a webinar
or a masterclass.
Yeah, it's a Zoominar, if you would, a Zoominar. Okay, that's hard to say, right? Zoominar. And so, but I do a Zoominar right here on Zoom, and that's free for everybody who's in my online club. And so, or you guys that are not in the online club, you could just buy a ticket, but it's actually cheaper to join the online club. And so it's live, it's online, and it's a spiritual masterclass. And it's September 27th this month. It's on the 27th. And so it starts at about 2 and ends at about 5. And so this is, I usually take all the biggest things that I see going on right now, and I get these different spiritual gifts that I'm hearing that you guys need, and I teach you how to get them. I teach you then how to use them, and we just learn. We all learn together, but it's a really, really fun class. We have a really good time, and it's always on a Sunday. And so anyway, if you'd like, you can just simply join my online club and join the online club at GarySpivey.com. And I also do free energy clearings for everybody in the online club every Wednesday. I meditate with you, I clear your energy, and I teach you how to clear your energy. And this is every Wednesday. Every Wednesday we get together in the online club and I do an energy clearing. And I've heard really, really great feedback from this. Everybody's like, my God, that worked. My God, that worked. I mean, I keep on, that's what I hear over and over and over. And so anyway, thank you guys for being in the online club. Thank you for joining me every Wednesday for my special energy clearing. Thank you for booking private readings with me, 800-827-GARY. I'm hanging out right here in GarySpivey.com. And I love you guys, and I appreciate you being here with me tonight. Are we tapping in or flapping in? We're cooking. Pancakes. Right. Thank you for hanging out with me with Tapping In with Gary Spivey right here on Zoom. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Love you guys.